a singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on.
Hey Keto fam, Keto Kelly coming in today to do my items for the picnic collab. It's my helper back there cutting all the jalapenos in half. I have 10. Chances are what I'm getting ready to throw together here will not do all 10. Set your oven for 375 degrees, and prior to doing this, set out a block of cream cheese for a couple of hours at least to get it nice and soft. So 1 block of cream cheese of your choice, 1 cup of finely grated or finely shredded cheddar cheese, whichever one. This one is sharp cheddar. I don't wrap my jalapenos because you end up using more bacon that way than you do if you just dice it up and cook it off. Because this right here is about 5 slices of bacon. You can do more depending on how bacony you want these. But you end up doing using a lot less bacon if you do it this way. Mix that right in too. Let me get a little bit of garlic powder. Just a little shake of garlic powder. Salt and pepper. Shouldn't need too much salt because your bacon is salty, so a couple twists. And some pepper. Alright. Go ahead and mix this all up. Don't want to nuke it because you don't want your cheddar cheese to melt. And you want to make sure that your bacon is fully cooled before you mix it. So we're going to mix this all together. And if you have a piping bag, you can use a piping bag. You can use a spoon to scoop it in. I like to use just a Ziploc baggie. So go ahead and put your mixture in the Ziploc bag, and I'll be right back to show you us filling them. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. Got them all filled. I had just a little bit left of the filling. The oven is ready to go. It's all preheated. I'm going to go ahead and put them in at 375. I did put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of my pan. You may want to do that, whatever pan you use, either spray it or put a little bit of oil on it to make sure that they don't stick. I'm going to keep them in there for about 40 minutes. I'll check them at 30 and see where they're at. And if I want a little bit, I like them crispy, and I like the peppers nice and soft. But depending on how well you like your pepper, or if you like the crispy or not, it all depends on you and how long you bake them. But I would start with at least 30 minutes. Okay, now let's move on to the next dish. Take my 1/4 cup measure. All right. Right here I wrote it down, 3½ ounces of red onion. I have 8½ ounces of a whole tomato. Now your tomato choice will depend on you. I believe I think it's the cherry tomatoes or one of the smaller tomatoes, maybe even the plum tomatoes, are far low in carbohydrates. This is a regular tomato, and I'm only using this because this is what I had. Normally I would use plum tomatoes or the Roma tomatoes. This is 8½ ounces. And this is an English cucumber. These don't have a lot of carbs, the English cucumber. And they're wrapped in plastic, so you know they're not coated in that waxy, filmy stuff that you see on a lot of cucumbers. Plus, they're not really wet like a regular cucumber, and the seeds are fairly small. I like them, and I think they're lower in carbohydrates as well. This is 10 ounces of the English cucumber. Right here, I have a couple of very nice looking avocados. So I generally just run my knife through like this. Get some, 3 or 4 lines in there, and then go in the opposite direction and get some nice bite-sized pieces of avocado. I have 2, and they're pretty small. I mean, they're about the size of my palm of my hand, so they're fairly small. Then scoop them out, and you got diced avocados. Great source of fat, guys. This avocados, you just can't beat it. So let's go ahead and finish off these ones with the dice. I may do a speed up here for you guys. Be careful not to cut your hand underneath. This salad here is a great summer salad, you guys. It's very refreshing. And you know, to be perfectly honest, I don't know what the portion ratio is going to be for this. I think I'm going to need a bigger bowl. I got some of those. Definitely got bigger bowls. Bigger bowls. Alright. Let's go ahead and dump that in there. Now, you can add this if you want. It's cilantro. I add just a touch of this cilantro here. Let me show you what brand it is. It's the Gourmet Gardens. It's half dried, half fresh, but it's really great. I don't know, is that going to show? It's really good stuff, and I only do about a pinch because you don't want it to be too overwhelming. To some people, cilantro tastes like soup, so you're going to have to figure that out on your own. Alright, right here I have a 1/4 cup. This is lime juice. Of course, you can do your own freshly squeezed limes if you got the ambition to. I personally do not. This is a 1/4 cup of lime. And I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And of course, salt and pepper. This is best when it sets. So if you're going to go to a party, make sure you do this at least the night before or at least a few hours before, because this is always best when it sets. Let's toss it. This is such a nice, refreshing salad, you guys. I mean, my usual go-to salads at summer were always potato salad or macaroni salad, and this is the kind of stuff that I would always throw in my macaroni salad with like cheese and hams and salamis and things like that, but of course it's noodles. We can't have that. What a pretty salad. So let it set. You can actually add more lime juice if you prefer, more olive oil if you prefer. But this to me looks to be about maybe 10, 12 servings. I guess just depending on how well you like it and how much you eat of it. So at the end of this video, I'll go ahead and post the macros for the jalapenos. I'll post the macros for this. And I'll take pictures of everything for you guys and post into how everything looks in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoy making this kind of stuff with the summer months coming up. I know I probably should have did something on the grill, but this to me, I could eat this stuff like this all summer long. Alright guys, have a great day, and hopefully you can have some stuff at the picnics that you go to where there's carbs, carbs, carbs. Alright guys, I love you so much. Bye.